Hey there guys, it's Becky here with a video game review. That's right, we reviewed it and now we're sharing our thoughts with you. The games we're talking about today are Life is Strange and its prequel, Life is Strange Before the Storm. So here we go. So let's start with a summary of Life is Strange. Max goes back to her hometown, Arcadia Bay, where she's attending Blackwell Academy for her senior year. We learn early on that she has some sort of time manipulation ability. Then she runs into her old childhood friend, the snarky time paradox known only as Chloe Price, and saves her. Over and over and over and over again. The game is pretty much hanging out and saving Chloe as they uncover the mystery of what happened to the missing Rachel Amber. Through making choices and rewinding time for the right outcomes, we find out what happened to Rachel and uncover some pretty unsavory secrets that haunt a small town. The summary of Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 1. So the only episode that's been released at this time of the recording is the first one. I'm waiting very patiently for the rest of the episodes. I'm also trying really hard not to fangirl here. So Chloe starts out on her way to a concert where she has a nasty encounter with some sleazy guys at said concert. This is where we see Rachel Amber in all her rock goddess goodness come to save the day. This is where we can see that there's a pretty instant connection between Chloe and Rachel. The next day, Chloe runs into Rachel at school, where Rachel then asks Chloe to skip school with her. They spend the day together, getting to know each other a bit better and just chilling out, until they see a mysterious couple kissing under a tree. Then Rachel gets a little bitter and takes it out on Chloe. At different times, they end up confessing that they both feel something intense for each other. And my lips are sealed on the rest, no spoilers here. So let's start out with some of the similarities. 1. The episode's layout. While I enjoy this layout, I would like to see more than 3 episodes of Chloe and Rachel together to further elaborate on their relationship. The deluxe edition comes with an extra episode starring Max, which I'm pretty excited for. Number 2. The art style. They kept the art style from the original, which I can appreciate. Number 3. The gameplay. We can still make choices in conversations and interact with objects. The only difference is we can't go back in time here. Number 4. The journal. I really enjoyed reading through the journals and seeing the thoughts of Max and Chloe. I find it interesting that Chloe chose to write her journal to Max despite the fact that she feels that Max is neglecting her. Number 5. Inner dialogue. The inner dialogue can be triggered by events or by interacting with objects and people. The contrast between Max and Chloe's thought process is nice to see. We also get to see just how unique they are as individuals and that Chloe can be a standalone character without Max. Let's dive right into the differences here. Number 1. While Max was able to basically play with time to her desire, Chloe can't do this. Sorry, Chloe, no superpowers for you. To make up for this, we were given the backtalk feature, which made Chloe a bigger a-hole than normal. Number 2. The original voice actress for Chloe, Ashley Birch, unfortunately didn't get to return for the role, and you can definitely tell. Now we have Rihanna DeVries, who does her best, but it just isn't the same. Will this deter me from playing? Absolutely not. Number 3. We get to choose Chloe's outfit for the day. Guys, I can choose how my character is dressed. I love that in games. So if you pre-ordered the game and got the deluxe edition, you got some bonus outfits. There's even a shirt that you can add by completing certain actions in the beginning of the first episode. Number 4. Rather than collecting photos, we see that Chloe is quite the talented artist and tags stuff with street graffiti. Much like the original, there are 10 to collect. However, you can choose what Chloe writes or draws. Number 5. This was my favorite. Despite not being able to peek into the future like Max could, Chloe has dream sequences of her dad. We get to see that her feelings towards her dad at this point are still conflicting, and these sequences elaborate on her relationship with her dad. We see that she is still grieving him in her own way. So basically, what I'm saying is, I really like both games, despite the differences that are clear in the game. I like that Chloe is her own character here. I like being able to see how Chloe and Rachel became so close. I like the dream sequences. They, like I said, they're my favorite difference between the two games. And I like being able to see William more, which is Chloe's dad. He was a good father figure in my opinion, and I liked him. So stay tuned, guys, and keep yakking.